Hey, welcome in art peeps. Today I got a fun project on how to draw a pumpkin step by step. A pretty easy one, just a little bit different than the pumpkins that I've seen so far. This is a white one, so I got my examples right here, which I'm really excited to show you guys. And you can kind of switch up the patterns or shapes in these. For supplies, you can definitely use any supplies that you guys have, and you can really just start this off as a basic, then take this project wherever you want. If you want to color it different colors, you definitely don't have to do the one that I'm doing. You can make yours unique to yourself. I'm going to start with kind of like a dot right there, and then have one curve that goes over this way, and then one curve that goes over the other way. And they should try to be even, almost like a C and a backwards C, and that makes a big circle. That's just a little hack or an easy way to do it. I'm gonna make that a little darker so you can see it now that I started out lightly. Awesome, so I like that. Now on the top of it, I'm gonna do kind of a line going up, over, and down. Kind of like a rectangle or a square shape on the top. Now on each side, I'm going to do a couple of the lines because a couple of those lines on top of the pumpkin kind of make it look more like a pumpkin. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and then 1, 2 on that side. Same thing on the bottom. 1, 2, 1, 2 on there. Before we get too far, as my pumpkin was just telling me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribing is the easiest way to get all my videos coming out every single week. Saturday mornings I usually drop my new video, so hit the subscribe and bell for notifications. That notifies you every time a new video is coming up. So let's get back to thinking about how we're gonna do our eyes, nose, and mouth. There's definitely a lot of different shapes and ideas on various different pumpkins. This kind of made me think because it's white, it reminds me of my favorite movie around Halloween, which is Nightmare Before Christmas with Jack Skellington. I do have this one also just to show you some different eyes and mouth features, but I did this picture, so this is a step-by-step that I already have. You can click down in the link in the description down there, and I have that step-by-step, but just to show you some different ideas and options for kind of the faces and shapes. So I think I'm gonna do the classic one, but you can switch it up however you want. So I'm gonna do mine with triangles. So one triangle on one side, one on this side, and then for the nose, maybe a little smaller triangle in the middle. For the mouth part, it is a little bit tricky, but I like how he's got his teeth in here. So I'm gonna start with kind of a dot on this side and a dot on this side. And I think that'll help you match up that line that goes across there. So I'm gonna make a line going this way and a line going this way. Give him some little teeth, so it goes down, up, out. Over here, same thing, down, over, up. Connect that right in the middle. That'll be his little teeth part. And then on the bottom, a curvy line that curves right past that tooth. And this one curves right past that tooth. And then give him a real nice tooth right in the middle. So up, over, and down. And then I'm gonna outline this in Sharpie, so let's go through that real quick. Take one of my jumbo crayons, which I really like these for kids. Sometimes I break them in half and just give them the little chunks, but I'm going to use the whole thing for this. I'm going to color in there, saves a little bit on my Sharpies. Alright, so there it is. I thought it looked pretty good. You know, the differences between the two, you can kind of see I kind of outlined a little on one side, a little bit more, just to give it a little bit more shape, like a 3D effect on there. So you choose whatever features that you want on yours, and then you can obviously add some background and some color. You know, I couldn't just leave it just like this, but I'm gonna go through and add a spooky background. Let's go through that fast. And here it is, bam! I thought that turned out really, really cool. I love how the white kind of really pops out from the background, and that did a little kind of like a spooky sunset, a couple little scenes and little things going on. So as always, I am Mr. Shooty. This is Mr. Shooty's Art Channel. We'll talk to you guys later.